Some of you have your notification bells on, and it shows. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Inception Reactions. We are on that road to 1,000. We got one more song before we get into sundowning, starting tomorrow. How many songs are we going to get through tomorrow? We'll find out. I am loving every single song. There are certain songs that affect me more than the others, but every single song has been perfection. It really is. You know, I'm lost for words. I still haven't broken out the thesaurus, but you know what? This is real. So we're going to keep it real. Keep it real. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed already, you know what to do. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. Share it. Help us out. We're going to get to 1,000. Got 8 days. All right? Sleep Token. The Way That You Were. Another music video. It's got me nervous. Let's do it.
We are not young enough to know
Okay.
how to sit and say nothing like we would.
Marriage or just church?
You are too tired to control how you look like you feel like you should.
We're seeing more Vessel here. I like
You
it.
think I don't notice the way that you wear and act like you don't feel it. The way that you wear and you barely believe it. The way that you wear. And I am so ready to tear that knife from what once would have been dead fingers lying blue against the floor. And you will no longer stand between collapsing walls, wearing a smile like you can't bear it. And tear off the bandage, the way that you were, with pain as your language. The way that you were, you showed me the damage. The way that you were, no. Well, how much did they hurt you? The way that you were, and how much did they break you? The way that you were, and how far did they take you? The way that you were,
Wow. I'm pulling up these lyrics. The layering in the song, again, absolutely incredible. You get a whole another instrument out of the voice just by itself, but when you add these layers in, it's a full instrument. Yeah, wow. What a very powerful, another powerful song about love, losing love, and wishing things were the way they were before things got shitty. If that makes any sense. I am going to bring up those lyrics. And I'm so ready to tear that knife from what once would have been dead fingers lying blue against the floor, and you will no longer stand between collapsing walls wearing a smile like you cannot bear it anymore. How much did they hurt you, the way that you were? And how much did they break you, the way that you were? And how far did they take you, the way that you were? You were, oh no, and I. Another beautiful, haunting song. Vessel's voice is purely its own instrument, and the things he does with his voice. He's one of a kind. I tried to compare his voice. Got some comments this morning about how sometimes we hear some Chris Cornell, we hear Chris Martin from Coldplay. I've mentioned Bon Iver. I've mentioned Radiohead and Incubus and Nine Inch Nails. Like, what? Show me another artist that can get those thoughts going in your head and those comparisons going in your head. You can't. Not that I know of. And if you can, let's listen to them too, because absolutely amazing. Also, in the last video, Jaws, it sounds like that video was originally made for Nazareth, and between censors and all kinds of people getting offended, that it didn't come out that way. So I actually do want to watch, I probably won't do a reaction to it, but I am going to check out listening to Nazareth while that visual is playing and see if it feels any different. I thought that was pretty cool, actually, that they didn't scrap that video completely. They applied it to something else. I'm sure they worked really hard on that video, and it was important to get that out in some way, even if it couldn't be in the original way it was supposed to be done. So I'm definitely going to try and check that out. But yeah, we're on that road to 1,000. Thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow, we're starting on Sundowning, the deluxe edition. It's going to be fun. As always, take care of yourself, look after each other, and take what you brought with you. Peace.